close. She didn't give me a chance to speak.
Down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Peace to the gods and goddesses. So, tell me this. You got something to barter, right? Like, you know we finna go back to the barter system, right? You aware of this, right? Because I'm saying, I need you to be aware of this. We are going back to the barter system. You understand? Do not take the digital currency. You've already taken the mark of the beast. Don't go against nature. I don't know how else to say it. Stop participating with this shit. It's not going to work out to your favor if you do so. They're going to be able to tell you what you can spend your money on, when you can spend your money, and how much of your money you can spend. Then they're going to take that money from you. They're going to take it, or they're going to take it as a form of punishment. See, they've been conditioning you and getting you ready for this for a long time now. And they don't care whether or not you're ready for it or not. They don't care anymore. The queen died, so now they finna push their fucking issue, which is that digital currency shit. Because she was the only one that didn't really, kept us back here doing the slave shit. Now they trying to get us again on the slave shit with this digital currency shit. Right? They're trying to have you working, still working to spend your money. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we working for free shit. Water's free, electricity's free, food is free. It's just a little work that's got to be done. And we're already doing the work. We could be doing it for ourselves instead of for the government. They don't mean us no good. Every last one of them are dirty, dirty motherfuckers. None of them play on the same. None of them play on the same team as you. They want you to believe that, but they're all on the same team, and they're against you. You. You are a mere pawn to their little game. So they don't care about you. You're expendable. They didn't even got to the point to where, guess what? When you decide you don't want to do this shit no more, why do you think they bringing in all these motherfuckers from other countries? Because they're going to do the jobs that you don't want to do. The job that you walk off of. Oh, there's a method to their madness. Because the job that you walk off of, and when we start revolting, if we revolt, they got a whole fucking FEMA camp and all this shit for this shit. They are prepared. They are very well prepared for us to uprise. Notice how they're conditioning us and pushing us toward that. You got to be smarter than that. Get you some dried goods, some nuts, some fruit, and hunker down, my friend. This ain't about fear. I done got the flu and shit in this bitch. Every time the motherfucking weather changed. They got the weather fucked up. Yeah, I'm on the ass end of that shit. Just the snot and bullshit now. So now I'm finna get back on my burdock routine and shit like that. I had to slow down on that burdock routine. It should have me slimming too much. I was losing too much weight. On top of just, I stopped eating meat and shit. So, I've been eating sun like a motherfucker. But, I'm just saying, man. We can't go against nature. Your ancestors didn't go against nature. You shouldn't go against nature. Those of you who say that you believe in Jesus, do you really? Because in the Bible, the Jesus that I know or read about was against the Pharisees, who was the government. Right? And I'm not even going to use the J name because that's not even who we even... Yeshua is who we should be talking. Don't even use Jesus because that's a made-up name. That's a made-up name. That's not the name of the only Son, so to speak. It's translated Yeshua. Where you get off putting a J and making Jesus, I don't know. Jesus, you know who Jesus is? We talking about Zeus, yo. So stop your shit. Stop putting Zeus ahead of the Most High. You're doing it. You're doing it. And don't even know you're doing it. Y'all sitting up all off of not even researching. That's the craziest part. You'll read the book, but you won't research what the shit is about. I'm baffled at how the fuck this shit is working on motherfuckers still. Like, I just don't get it. They read this shit. They so afraid of letting go of some shit. Man, that is a plagiarized book, bro. The original shit was about Isis, Osiris, and Horus. You can research that stuff. It's on the pyramid. Them characters in that book that they gave you during slavery, you can't research any of those characters. Do you know where any of those characters, where their places of death are? I mean, just one. Name one. Where's Moses? They've been searching for Jesus forever and still ain't found him. They've been telling you lies that the Most High live in the sky and the Most High lives within you. Your scripture does say he was hidden. You know why he was hidden? Because he was inside of you. Hidden inside of you. That's the first clue. The Most High has no reason to hide from you. It is called energy for a reason. Energy. Do you understand that? Inner God. This is who you are. Every word that you put after I am should be something great. Anything other than that is blasphemy. Never put yourself down. Speak of the wondrous things you can do. Don't sit up and wonder about shortcomings, because those are things that just happen. You're in an avatar. But the spirit that lives within you is definitely perfect. You have a soul as well. Some don't have a soul, right? You have these melanin, this skin, this melanated skin, right? You're supposed to know who you are. Remember who you are. You are a divine being. That goes without saying. You're divine. The powers and things that you possess, if only you knew, if only you could wake up and realize your imagination, anything you imagine, you can become. I know you've heard that before. You put your mind to it, and what? You do it, right? You got proof in the pudding, man. Look in the mirror. Some of y'all say, hey, man, I'm going to be the greatest this, and that's what you set out to be, right? That's what you are, right? Today, right now, that's what you are. You're the best version of yourself right now. Now it's time to elevate even that. You want to be better than the best version of yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? Every day that you wake up, when you open your eyes, for the lack of better words, from the days, from your sleep, if you reach for something familiar, instead of engaging your imagination to do something great, you are setting yourself in the past. Familiarity is the past, right? Because you know all of that. All of that, you know the stuff. Stuff that you're very good at, that's past events. So let's just kill that present shit, because some of y'all don't know, y'all ain't received the present. See what I did there? You haven't received the present because you are in the past. You're still more looking for the shit that you've done yesterday. That pack of cigarettes, that blunt, that phone. You know, these motherfuckers is hell. You wake up looking for that motherfucker every day. You in the past. Sometimes you just gotta wake up and be. That's what you're supposed to be. You're a being. You're supposed to be having a being, an experience. I didn't write this shit or make this shit up. I found it out. I read it. It's in a book. They know if they hide truths in books, some of you are not going to go look. Some of you don't know etymology and things of that nature. Some of you don't care about that shit. Nevertheless, you still going to hell. Ignorance is no excuse to the law. And I'm not talking about man's law. The Most High's law supersedes all this bullshit. The planetary law, yeah, the law that was put here, it supersedes all the man-made bullshit. I mean, you know what a license is, right? That's just a permit for you to commit crimes against the Most High. You understand that's what that is. Look it up. It's in a Black's law book or some shit. I forgot what it is. Black's Law Dictionary, I think that's what it's called. Look up what licenses are. Any business license, any license, period. Marriage license, licenses, these are the things they want you to do. You license yourself to commit a crime against the Most High. Yeah, we are gods and goddesses. But nevertheless, there's a source that gives you all this power that you have. That's the Most High that I'm just talking about. That has a law here that we're supposed to be following. He put us here to be gods and goddesses, to take care of Kai, to raise the vibration on the planet Kai. Right here. That they renamed Earth. See, Dr. Malachi Z. York and Rashad Jamal, both of those cats was those gods. Both of those gods taught me a lot. They opened my eyes to a lot of shit that go on. I was asleep for a little while. I took that little shot and all that shit. I ain't gonna bullshit you. I did. I took the little shot and all that shit. Because I ain't want my mom in. My mom is old. You know what I'm saying? And I fell victim to the bullshit. Motherfuckers was telling me, man, don't do it. But I was like, hey, man, I got a sick ass wife and I got an old ass mama. And I don't want to be the one to kill either one of them. And that's what was in my head. That's how they got to me. So that's how I know they can get to your ass. Do not take that motherfucking shit. It'll be the last thing you'll do as a free avatar, so to speak. That's the last part of your freedom that they're going to snatch away. Because they already got you locked into the light code shit. So now if they can get you locked in and on this money shit, they got you then. I don't know if you really realize the seriousness of this shit. And we have the power to overthrow this shit, to just say this shit is done with, man. All of y'all motherfuckers get out of here. We gonna get us some new motherfuckers. But see, there's always that threat of who's gonna side up with who. See, you got white supremacy that just wants to. They're just so fucking stupid. They don't even want to fucking explore what we can all do together, because it's affecting us all. We're all being lied to. The government is not for none of us. Only themselves. They're trying to distract us to keep us fighting each other and keep us at each other's throats and tripping with each other and all that shit. Just so they can execute their little bullshit they executing. I wanted to do this outside in nature, but it's kind of cold out there today, and it's early in the morning, so I came down here to do it in the basement. And I'm looking around at some of the shit I got down here. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna do a little shadow work real quick, man. You know, so when my wife had a stroke, man, like back in 2020, I think. What the fucking stroke? 2021? Yeah, 2021. She had a stroke. 2021, right? A year ago. Lost the use of her hand. She's starting to get some of her hand issues, her shit back, right? Okay, so to make a long story short, man, when she was fucked up, you know, I ain't never been financially stable. I've always been fucked up some kind of way. It was always something, man. Either a truck, I needed to fix the truck, or the rent was late. It was always some kind of shit, man, with me. And you know, I was done hustling when I got out the motherfucking joint. I didn't pick up no motherfucking dope when I got out, so I said, fuck it, you know, I ain't gonna do that. I'm done with that part. That wasn't for me. So I left that part of my life alone, and I moved on. Make a long story short, got out of here in Atlanta on parole from doing some shit that I did in Colorado, blah, blah, blah. So I'm a felon, you know what I mean? So I can't do shit. But I promise you, man, I'm not taking that shit because it's against nature, man. Man, I just can't do it. It's more power to y'all who doing it, man, but I ain't doing it. And anybody who do it, anybody who want to stand with me, man, we're going to start this barter system up some kind of way. This shit's going to get to going some kind of motherfucking way. What the next man don't have, somebody else might have, this, that, and the other, man. But we ain't going to fuck that and fuck what they talking about. Or we can just rush that motherfucker and shut the shit down. I don't know, man. It's up to y'all at this point, because the shit's getting crucial, and we have all the power anyway, so we need to do some shit, because this shit ain't gonna work out right. I ain't even cleansed the energy before I came on here and started talking today, because I'm just gonna put this up. I'm not gonna. Well, I'm just gonna put this up because I want this up and out here, man. I want people to hear what I'm talking about. I ain't doing no editing on this shit or nothing. I'm just gonna put it up. And I hope y'all, man, I really hope y'all are keeping y'all energy up, man. Meditating and getting y'all downloads, sun gazing and stuff. Because I've been getting my downloads and shit, right? Because look, yeah. A guy on TikTok brought this to light. If this was actual slavery as they wanted us to believe it is, because it's not. We're all prisoners of war, man. You don't, the shit that they do to us, you don't do to a slave, because you want that slave to keep, the slave is your actual property, so to speak. So you want that motherfucker to be fruitful and multiply, so it can make a lot of more other little minion slaves and shit, right? No, not these motherfuckers. This ain't slavery, because they killing us. This ain't slavery. This is just straight up killing us. And anybody who says anything different against that, But fuck you. You know what I mean? Population control, this shit is a real motherfucking subject. A real motherfucking problem with the U.S. You want to control a population, and we ain't. This bitch ain't full. I just drove, like I said this before, man. Back in June, I just drove from Georgia to Michigan. Holding nothing but wide open space. Didn't see like it was no wall to wall motherfuckers. Bunch of wide open motherfucking space. Why they still building houses and shit everywhere and ain't nobody? What the fuck are they doing? If we overpopulated, why y'all building like a motherfucker? Why y'all tearing shit down? Killing trees and shit, because it's not about that. You're trying to kill the planet. That's what you dirty motherfuckers is doing. And then gonna say, you for the, man, Jeff Bezos and you motherfucking Elon Musk, Bill Gates, all you motherfuckers. Y'all suck, bro. Y'all shouldn't even be here. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this on. I ain't gonna do no editing or nothing. I'm just gonna put this one out there because it's no time for learning right now. I just want to get this out there. I just want y'all to catch it, man. See what's going on, because these folks is on some crazy shit. Anyway, I'm done, man. Peace to the gods and goddesses, man. As always, man, positive energy always creates elevation, y'all, and I hope y'all ain't gonna take that shit, man, because I ain't taking it, yo.